Years rolled by and Balu became an old man incapable of doing any work. He went to his old friend, the tree, and said, I am now too old. All I want is a quiet place to sit and rest. So, after so many years, the Balu became an old man. Earlier he was a child, then he grown up to become a young man, and then now he is an old man. Okay, so he was incapable. What do you mean by incapable? When we are not able to do anything, that is called incapable. He was incapable of doing any work as he has become old, so he was not able to do lot of work, lot of activities, as the energy becomes less with age. So he went to his old friend. Who is the old friend? The tree. And said, I am now too old. I am no longer a child. I am no longer a young boy. I have become too old and I want a quiet place to sit and rest. I don't want to do any work. I cannot do any work and I want a place to sit and rest. The faithful friend said promptly, well, when you had no money, I gave you my apples to sell. When you needed a house, I gave you my branches. And when you wanted a boat, I allowed you to chop off my trunk. Now all that I have is a mere stump and nothing more. But my friend, if you want to place to sit and rest, come and share my stump and both of us will be happy. So the faithful friend tree, it said promptly. What do you mean by promptly? Come to page number 16. The meaning is immediate. Immediately. So the tree replied immediately. That immediately means when you reply to something quickly. Suppose in the class, if the teacher asks you a question and immediately you raise your hand, quickly, fastly you raise your hand, that is called promptly. The tree is saying, when you had no money, to whom the tree is saying all these things? He is saying to Balu. I gave you my apples to sell. When you wanted a house, I gave you my branches. When you wanted a boat, I gave you my trunk. Now all that I have a mere stump. In the picture you can see Balu and the remaining part of the tree. So the part which is left after taking away all the things is stump. And even the meaning of stump you can see on page number 16, the bottom part of the tree. Okay, so the bottom part of the tree is stump. From the picture it will become more clear to you. But my friend, if you want a place, if you want to sit and rest, come and share my stump and both of us will be happy. In the picture you can see how Balu is sitting along with his friend, keeping his both the hands on the stump of the tree, and he is resting there. What a faithful friend I have, said Balu. Am I not lucky? He has given me everything, and yet how foolish and selfish I was. So saying, he embraced the stump. So the Balu is saying, my friend is so faithful. Am I not lucky? I am very lucky. I am very fortunate to have such friend. If we have good friends in our life, faithful friend, we said ourselves to be happy. He has given me everything. Yes, the tree has provided everything to Balu from his childhood to till now he is an old man. So the Balu is considering him lucky. And he's himself saying, I was foolish and I was selfish. So saying, he embraced the stump. What do you mean by embrace? Hug. In the picture you can see he is hugging the stump of the tree. He is saying, I was selfish. Why he is saying himself selfish? Because he took away all the things of the tree without thinking about him, and the tree, being kind hearted, keep on giving his friend everything he had. So he embraced the stump. He hugged the stump in thanking manner, in kind manner. What a blessing the tree is to mankind. It gives us food when we are hungry. It gives us wood when we need to build a house. It gives us shelter against the sun and the wind and the rain. So a tree is a blessing. It is a very important for us to have trees around us. That's why we say we should not cut trees, we should plant trees, we should give water trees, because trees are helping us in lot of ways. They give us food when we are hungry, they give us wood when we want to build a house, they give us shelter. What do you mean by shelter? See the meaning? A place where giving temporary protection. When we feel hot in the sun, we can sit under a tree. Okay, so it gives us shelter also, to human beings also and to animals also. And you have seen many animals, they live on tree also, like monkeys, squirrels, and it gives us shelter against the sun, the wind, and the rain. If we are going somewhere and we found a tree, so we can stand under a tree to protect ourselves from wind, rain, and sun. Do you think that we should protect our friend the tree? So what do you think? We should cut the trees or we should plant more trees? We should plant more trees, as trees are very helpful for us and they are a blessing given by the God. So the chapter 1 and chapter 2 both are finished. Now what you have to do, you have to go through the word meanings. Okay, the meanings have been explained in the chapter itself. You have to learn them. You will be doing your question answers in your notebook and try to finish the exercises which are given as your homework. Thank you.